So you want to lose weight? Wait, what's the Slurpee doing in your hand?
Alright guys, so here's the thing. Working at GNC, I get a lot of people every day saying that they want to lose weight. They come in saying they want to lose weight, right? The thing is, they walk in with a Slurpee in their hand. It's either a Slurpee, it's either soda, and I'm talking about just like those 1999 back in the day type of drinks. You know, like the large sodas were only this big, right? I'm talking about the supersized drinks. I'm talking about the Gulp. Pretty sure a lot of you know it. You see it everywhere. Gasoline stations, you know, malls, everywhere. So the thing is, a lot of people want to lose weight. They can't do it. Why? Because of the fast food, the sugary drinks, you know, everything. And here's the thing. Once you know, it's all about calories in, calories out. So basically, whatever you take in, you either have to make sure you're maintaining your threshold level, so that way you don't go up in weight, you don't go down in weight. By threshold, I mean the body burns calories while at rest. Resting being you're just sitting down, you're sleeping, you're talking, you're moving a little bit, you know. That's just the amount of calories the body burns when you're not running, when you're not exercising, if you're not thinking, you know, like as far as doing activities or anything like that. The body uses less calories, right? So here's the thing. Everyone has a certain threshold where they don't go down in weight and they don't go up in weight. They stay the same. Say you want to lose weight, right? Which everyone usually does, especially here in the United States. You know that over 1/3 of the US population is overweight, right? And overweight, there's two different types or two categories they fall into, where it's between 24% body fat and 29.9% body fat is overweight, and 30 and up is obese. And that is attributed, of course, to the fast food, you know, especially, I mean, and here's the thing, it doesn't just not blame fast food. The thing is, everyone's always busy. There's people who have two jobs like me. You know, I have two jobs. I still eat pretty well, you know. No fast food for me usually. It's only like in the weekends where okay, you know what, you want to let loose, go ahead. You got to live life, right? But the thing is, people on a daily basis, they stop by McDonald's, they stop by Dunkin' Donuts, stop by Burger King, Wendy's, you know, and it's everywhere. Here in where I live, there's actually, I want to say, about 3 McDonald's within 1.5 to 2 mile radius, right on the same avenue. So it's you know, it's just a matter of choices and stuff. But tip number 1, cut down sugary drinks. This goes to beginners, because a lot of people, especially if they're into lifting or they're working out or they're exercising or running or doing cardio or walking on a daily basis, they know that sugary drinks, they're really, really bad. Actually, in 1 can of soda, you know, those little cans, there are 42 to 45 grams of sugar, about, right? Okay, if you've ever taken a protein shake, you know that big scoop, okay, well that's 38.8 or about 40 grams. So that's how much sugar is in a little can like this. So you're talking about a can with this much sugar in there, okay? That's a lot. Like I said, calories in, calories out. And now here's the thing about sugar and carbs. Carbs, they turn into sugar in the body. That's basically the body's energy. So carbs, you eat them, the body breaks them down, turns into sugar, and the body uses it as energy. Now here's the thing. Imagine you're just cutting out the whole metabolization process of carbs. So instead of being carbs, the body expends calories to metabolize those carbs and break them down. Then it has sugar to use it, which is basically taking the carbs and burning a bit more calories to get it into sugar. Well, you're just taking sugar, putting it in the body, and that's way worse. First of all, because the body won't need that much energy, first of all. Second of all, the body will just take the extra sugar and it will keep it as fat. It's just going to store it as fat. That's why as soon as you start cutting out that sugar, those sugary drinks, you'll actually see the biggest difference. Tip number 2, a lot of people eat late at night. And here's the thing, that's not the problem. The main problem is that people start eating carbs right before bed. So same thing, what does the body do to carbs? Breaks it down, turns it into sugar. The body uses that sugar for energy. Now the thing is, when you're sleeping, you really don't need that much energy. And the body still burns calories, but not as many, of course, as if you were during the day walking, doing different type of activities, cleaning the house, doing this, doing that, whatever. But the body doesn't need that energy. So what it does is just it stores it. Point number 3. A lot of people, and this I see a lot of GNC, and everyone always talks about it, how they wake up in the morning, they don't have breakfast. Okay? Some people argue it's okay, it's good, it's even better not to have breakfast in the morning, because that having breakfast in the morning that early and you have the rest of the day to eat, you're going to be eating the rest of the day. So they say skip breakfast. Personally, I don't like that, because here's the thing, if you're lifting, you're going to want nutrients in your body as soon as you wake up, especially if you're trying to build muscle. Why? Because the body's been asleep for 6 to 10 hours, depending on the person again, and it's going to need those nutrients as fast as possible, so it can either start repairing the muscle, or you actually have energy and you turn on that anabolic switch, which basically helps you grow. So that's the reason why I prefer breakfast. Now breakfast, as far as meals go, we'll get into that in a whole other video. So, but as far as for this video, I'm just gonna say, if you had breakfast, just eat. You don't have to eat a big breakfast, how they always say, make the breakfast. Breakfast has to be the most important meal of the day. You have to eat a lot. Just eat something, at least to hold you off for 3 hours, every 3 hours. Okay, so here's the thing. When you eat the meals throughout the day, you want to make sure they're balanced out. Meaning you don't overeat in one meal, or you don't overeat in every meal, because that's going to lead to you not being able to track the calories. Or even if you're not tracking it, especially if you're not tracking it, you won't be able to tell how many calories you ate. And you think you ate, and say this, you have a big meal, and then you're hungry within 2 hours or 3 hours because you didn't eat the right things, you will eat again. And all the meals you're eating probably are way more than you should eat. And because they're not the right amount of fats and carbs and protein, then that's why you're getting hungry. That and not drinking enough water. Water actually helps you either, besides clean the system out and keep it clean and keep it moving, working properly, it actually helps with metabolism. It helps clean out, all the toxins in the body. And that in turn helps your metabolism, helps you feel better, feel full, and it just gives you all the other benefits. It's better skin, better hair, better sight, everything. It helps with everything. Not eating a few meals a day that have a lot of calories is good, because here's the thing, face it. Say you eat 3 meals a day and they're really big meals and they have a lot of calories. Well, you're going to get hungry between those meals, and it's only 3 meals. Say you're awake for 13-14 hours. That's only 3 meals. You're going to get hungry. And what's the first thing you're going to do besides your meals? You're going to stop by a fast food place on your way to work, coming home from work, going to your second job. If you're out, you had to run an errand, what are you going to do? You're going to get some fast food. So eat more meals, eat more meals, but smaller meals. So point number 4, don't eat so close to bedtime. And if you do, just have something small. Of course, here's the thing. What works for me at night is, say my parents always have ice cream, usually in the fridge. So, that's tempting. Especially at night, you're just relaxing, laying back, you're watching TV. You want something to munch on. You want something to eat. So the thing is, if I know that I want ice cream, that's a lot of calories, and it has a lot of sugar. First of all, it has a lot of sugar because since it's a cold dessert, the tongue kind of numbs, so it needs that extra added sugar just so that you can actually taste it. First of all, it has a lot of sugar. Second of all, it's high in fats. It's just milk. It's frozen milk. Okay? Plus that sugar is not good. So what I do is, if I really want ice cream, I'll just actually have Greek yogurt, especially like the ones that have the fruit at the bottom. It just helps a lot. You eat the Greek yogurt, you'll be good. And here's the thing too, what you can do is have rice cakes. You can always just have that on the side too. So that's pretty good. That's 4 tips for you. If you guys have any more questions or you would like any more tips, just leave any comments or email me, and I will answer them and make more videos for you. Cool?